Yeah, Solid Hill TDS, what's up? Yeah, come on. I.O.W. Sports Network, late night edition. Let's go. Come on.
We about to raise the bar. Wild card mark. Everybody grab a seat, cause you know we about to spark. Late night sports talk. Modelo Le Cigar. Man, you don't wanna start. Wild card mark. We about to raise the bar. Wild card mark. Everybody grab a seat, cause you know we about to spark. Late night sports talk. Modelo Le Cigar. Man, you don't wanna start. Wild card mark. Hey. L Boogie with the hot flame, ashtray full of top names, little tree for your membrane. This the 9-hour time frame. I just snatched up a 6-pack, got my hands on a lid pack, whipping up a little batch of snacks. Yeah, man, I think I'm all set. Late night, can't sleep. Go ahead and just tap in. Better grab you a cold one, and we about to get some laps in. Wild card on the microphone, he'll hit you with a couple flurries. Y'all need to just strap in for some entertainment sports commentary. We about to raise the bar. Wild card bar. Everybody grab a seat, cause you know we about to spark. Late night sports talk. Modelo Le Cigar. Man, you don't wanna start. Wild card bar. We about to raise the bar. Wild card bar. Everybody grab a seat, cause you know we about to spark. Late night sports talk. Modelo Le Cigar. Man, you don't wanna start. Wild card bar. Hey. Wild card bar. Wild card bar. I.O.W. Late night sports. Wild card bar. Wild card bar. I.O.W. Late night sports. Wild card bar. Wild card bar. I.O.W. Late night sports. Wild card bar. Wild card bar. I.O.W. Late night sports. Hey.
Give me a second, let me light up real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, welcome to the I.O.W. Sports Late Night Hour Edition, hosted by Mr. Modelo himself. You already know the name by now. You know what I'm saying? Wild Card Mar. You already know the vibe. Pull up, let's go.
We about to raise the bar. Wild card Mar.
Yeah. What's happening? How's everybody doing tonight? It's your boy Wild Card Mar. We got the homie MJ in the building. You know what it is. It's I.O.W. Sports Late Night Hour Edition, episode 282. You know the business. Shout out to my man, my guy, 100 grand, my brother from another mother. I call him 40 Water. Just celebrated his 40th birthday. So 40 turned 40. That's my guy right there. Y'all call him, y'all call him Silent Hill TDS. Going over to Hitchhikers on YouTube. That's my man that created the dope intro to the song. About to hit him. Wild Card Mar. He dropped the track for the podcast show, the hottest song for the podcast show in the podcast game. So show them some love over there on YouTube on Hitchhikers. And of course, while you're over there on YouTube, go holler at us. I.O.W. Sports Network.
Let them know.
I.O.W. Sports Network. Y'all know what it is. On Facebook, Instagram, and most importantly, on the YouTube, where you can catch all the content on YouTube. The YouTube channel. Like, share, subscribe, spread the word. I.O.W. Sports 1 on Twitter. You want to holler at the Wild Card Mar personally? KC Wild Card Mar on Twitter. Wild Card Mar on Facebook and Instagram. I mean, we gonna get MJ set up, man. He an old head, man. He don't like all this social media shit, but we gonna get him set up, man. You know,
I got IG.
You got an IG? Oh shit!
I've been having IG.
Oh shit, boy, damn. We gonna have to refreshing that page. I know you probably don't even know the login for that motherfucker, dog.
I'm not on the bullshit yet.
See, you ain't gonna hold me.
I could go under, no problem. It's it's automatically saved, but
Yeah, we're gonna have to refresh and send a new password, please, or password reset, please.
and then you put your password and it says, "Oh, you can't use the
Yeah, you
can't
ought to
use
use
the old
this.
password. Can't use the old password."
Yeah, you ought to use this, sir.
Like,
Oh no, no, man. How you doing, bro? Man, how's everything been? How's your weekend, my guy?
I'm doing all right. The weekend was pretty good. Can't complain. Went and celebrated my brother-in-law's birthday yesterday at my mom-in-law's. So got to see the family. It's pretty good.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's
Got
up.
a lot of nieces and nephews running around.
Shit, man. Hey, man. Your brother was busy, dog.
No, it's not just him. There was he's got 2, and my sister-in-law's got 7.
Oh, damn. She was
Yeah.
busy too.
Yeah. Yeah.
she was busy too. But no, man. Crazy, busy weekend. Yeah, man. I had pretty much worked all weekend. Got a chance to, spend some time with the fam when I wasn't working, and and get caught up on all this crazy March Madness. Of course, we'll talk about some March Madness, some upsets that happened over the weekend. We'll definitely talk some of that. But we're gonna start right here because me and MJ have been big on this World Baseball Classic. It has been something fantastic to watch, man. These guys have been putting on a hell of a World Baseball Classic. It don't even matter which game you watching, man. It hasn't. There's been some blowouts. There's been some ass whoopings. Been some ass kickings. But for the most part, man, it's been some actually very highly entertaining baseball. Don't you think so, big homie?
There hasn't been a letdown. This lived up to the hype and some. If you're a real baseball fan, this is something to watch because these guys are out there, whether they're in the major leagues or not, representing their countries, and they are having a hell of a time doing it. You can see that when they score just one run, everybody's at the dugout, congratulating them, going nuts. Just over one run, one run.
Yeah.
The turnout in the crowd,
Yeah.
unbelievable. I saw a stat earlier today. They said, just for the opening round of the WBC, the attendance was a little over 1 million people.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Oakland A's total attendance last year was like 727,000.
So what you're saying is, you're one of these international teams to take over for Oakland.
Oakland, Tampa, and Miami. Nobody shows up to those games. Nobody.
Well, I'll say this: they're not showing up for the home team.
No.
They're definitely not showing up for the home team.
No.
But I agree with you. The World Baseball Classic has been fantastic, man. It has been great to watch. You talking about there's Major League ball players up and down this whole World Baseball Classic. Matter of fact, tonight a Rosarina for the Rays stole a 3-run home run. That was in this game with Mexico and Japan. So we'll start right here. Man, top play of the day. A walk-off, 2-run double. And we got it in Japanese. We ain't even got it in English, man. Take a look at this.
Como diciéndole, algo está pasando.
Y ahora Shohei tocándose el casco. Y prende macanazo. Murakami. Batazo elevado al callejón. Van a venirse una. Viene otra. Japón gana el partido.
Hey,
Something showing that guy like he did something. Come on.
hey, first of all right. Between you and Mel today with this hate on Otani is getting ridiculous. What the hell?
It's factual, dude. It's not hate. It's just factual.
All this hate on Otani today is ridiculous.
I'm sorry to burst your bubble, Lamar. He ain't that good.
Hey, he pretty much sparked that return in the bottom of the ninth inning. But I can't lie. This is what you want in the bottom of your ninth inning. You want one of your best players up to set the tone. He got the double right off the gate, set the tone. Had another walk, and then you see Murakami. I think that's his name. I'm probably butchering the shit out of it, but oh well. He hits the two-run walk-off double, and hey, it's set up. It's set up perfectly. You got USA, you got Japan tomorrow night. World Baseball Classic Championship on the line. Obviously, Team USA is trying to repeat, trying to double it back as in WBC champions. You liking their chances, big homie? I think now that we got here, because let's be honest, I think both of us agreed that at first, it was going to be a tough challenge for USA to navigate through this whole WBC. There's a whole bunch of good teams in here, and sure enough, they get past Venezuela, which was tough. They made it out the pool. They don't have to see Mexico again, and here they are. They're in the finals, man. I think it's almost like a best case scenario that USA could have went down this route, man. What you think?
United States of America is gonna whoop that ass. Whoop that ass tomorrow night. them boys are coming out swinging. They ready to go. And you know what? I hope and pray Otani pitches at some point tomorrow, and he gets lit the fuck up and walks off. Oh yeah. Even better. I'll take this one. Because they said that he there's a possibility that he could come out to close the game. So I hope the United States has that chance to walk off against him. Him on the mound, ninth inning, facing Trout. Trout hits a walk-off home run.
Well, shit. The way that Trey Turner playing right now, I would avoid Trey Turner right now.
Trey Turner. It depends who comes up in the lineup. Trey Turner followed because it's been Mookie Betts, and then Mookie Betts followed by who's after Betts? Who I just said? Trout. Trout has been batting second. Goldschmidt third, and then Arenado fourth. And then I think Trey Turner fifth. So depending on how the lineup shakes out, but hopefully it won't even come to that. All right, I like the United States taking their chances.
So make sure you tune in tomorrow night, folks. USA, Japan, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on FS1. So if you don't have FS1, find a way to get FS1 and make sure you tune in.
Isn't that pregame? Isn't the game 7:00?
Yeah, that's the pregame. But the game probably not going to kick off to probably like 7:00, if not 7:30. But festivities for sure are going to kick off around 6:30. I mean, my man Trey Turner, 3 home runs, 8 RBIs in the last 2 games against Venezuela and Cuba. I mean, the man is, oh my gosh. I mean, he's get on my back. I got this shit.
Literally.
Literally. He's been saying, get on my back. Like, let's ride. So Trey Turner has definitely been showing out the last few weeks. And Trey Turner is on a new team in American baseball.
Yes, sir, he is.
I forgot. He's on the Phillies.
Philadelphia Phillies, yep.
So Phillies got themselves a bona fide shortstop or second base, depending on where they want to put him. It doesn't matter. I don't even think it matters. As long as he's got somewhere on the infield, you make sure you got him on there. And,
and Philly's just coming off a World Series appearance, too.
Yeah, just come off a World Series appearance. I'm pretty sure, with the Phillies, you're going to want to try to load up your lineup as much as possible because you're going to be without Bryce Harper for a good big chunk of this season.
Yep.
Probably not till All-Star break. You probably won't even see him, if that.
Yep.
Trey Turner. I'm not saying he's going to make it a easier transition for you to kind of get over that loss of Bryce Harper, but damn it, it's a nice little piece to have to
He
have.
can help. He can help ease it.
Oh yeah. He can help ease that pain for sure. But hell, it's funny. It's funny that like I was saying earlier to Mel, I was like, I know we give Ohtani a lot of heat, but man, we got to start throwing that same heat to Mike Trout. Both of them jokers are down there collecting MVPs on losing teams and still ain't doing a damn thing worth even mentioning. Being stuck in Anaheim. First of all, why is that franchise even there?
It's a good question.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's like ever since Mike Scioscia got fired. I mean, towards the end of his coaching career there, he was having some bad seasons, but they haven't been able to replace him.
No,
they've went out and they've tried to spend money, and a lot of money. It's backfired. Signing Rendon, the third baseman.
Yeah, he choked. He did nothing.
He got he got hurt, and then he didn't do shit the following year. Like that, overpaid money there.
Anthony Rendon fucking finessed the Angels, bro. Finessed.
Mike Trout is making buku dollars. And what do you got? I mean, you're getting his personal numbers. Yeah, he's a great player, but where's that getting you?
Nothing. Absolutely getting him nothing.
It might be time to move off. You ain't doing nothing with these guys. Maybe you could trade for some top talent.
Something. You can get a haul back from Mike Trout. Hell, if I'm the Angels, I'm trying to make moves. I'm getting rid of Ohtani. I'm getting rid of Trout. I love what those two individuals do. I do. I think they're great talents. But where's the team success that come with two great talents? You got a guy that's doing in Ohtani that's playing both sides of the diamond, pitching and hitting, getting MVPs. You got Mike Trout pretty much doing any and everything between stealing bases, running around, getting runs, stealing home runs in the outfield, smacking home runs almost 500 feet. And what does it get you? There's no team success.
Nada.
It gets you nothing. So at one point, do you stop bleeding and gorging yourself? And because what's the most that these Angels are going to do? It's not like they're selling out the house every night and they're killing everybody in ticket sales. Nobody's going to see that trash ass team. They're trash. So
and I'm gonna put this fact out there too.
Yeah, throw it.
With Ohtani and Trout, they're a third place team. Okay.
At best.
They were third place behind Houston and Seattle.
Yeah.
And then you got Oakland underneath them. I just lost train of thought. Who the fuck were you even talking about? Oh, the Angels. You take Ohtani off that team, they're still a third place team.
Yeah, they're still in the same position.
So that was my argument why he shouldn't win MVP last year, because you take Judge off the Yankees, they're a fourth place team.
Dead. Oh, you take, bro.
You got to look at team success also comes into play, not just with these individual awards.
Oh, without a doubt.
They say, most valuable player. Yeah, there's a lot of guys that could be the most valuable player. But when you break it down, like, what has your team done with and without you? That's a no-brainer, because Ohtani, you take him out, they're still third place. You take Trout out, they're still third place.
Mm-hmm. You take Aaron Judge. Hey, and it's crazy because obviously you caught a lot of the talk that we had last year about the baseball MVP race and all that shit, and I'm just trying to. I don't know how you don't how any voters would go against Aaron Judge last year. Like, don't get me wrong. Ohtani, his numbers, of course, pitching and hitting, it looks good. Looks good. He's doing shit that ain't nobody done since Babe Ruth. Okay, bravo. But like you said, we have to actually take the word value,
Yep,
and apply it in this logic. Like, take
yeah,
Aaron Judge.
that wasn't me being biased towards the Yankees either.
No,
Trying
that
to,
wasn't you being biased. My thing is like I think a lot of people felt that way. You take Aaron Judge off the Yankees. You're talking about, and you can attest to this. How many of them Yankee players was in and out of the lineup going on the injured list, and the only consistent player that was there all season carried the team. You know, hell.
just about everybody other than Judge, 1 through 9 went on the DL one part or another. LeMahieu,
Yeah.
Stanton,
Yeah.
Torres did a stint. Donaldson was out. IKF, I think he did maybe one stint. Aaron Hicks, Bazuta, Schmidt, and then whoever else you throw out there. Then they went and got the first baseman, Rizzo. Rizzo did a couple stints. He was out.
Yeah.
Went and got the guy from the Cardinals that did with Matt Carpenter.
Mm-hmm.
Came on the scene with Yankees, was resurgent. Boom, broke his foot. And then, so the one constant in that lineup every day was Aaron Judge. And that man single-handedly carried them basically through August with no help.
And not only that, here's another caveat to throw in there, MJ. His numbers, he was damn near in top 3 in just about every category hitting wise.
He was more than top 3. He was, second in average, first in RBI, first in home run, first in slugging, first in on base percentage.
He almost finished with a triple crown, bro.
Yeah, first in WAR, first in OPS plus, like you name it. He almost led every category.
Yeah. So I mean, to me, it was justified on why Aaron Judge got that MVP victory or to become MVP last year. I mean, name one thing that the dude wasn't doing for the Yankees last year. So when you talk about value, and you gotta key in on the word value. You take Aaron Judge off that roster last year. You put him on the injured list. You got a problem on your hands. The Yankees are going to dip. Point blank. Period. The Yankees would have went through a slump the whole time if Aaron Judge had ever taken one stint on the injured list. 15 days or not. There's 15 days that they just lost ground because their most valuable player is not on the field. Period. I mean, that's just
not to mention like 20 stolen bases he had also. Robbing home runs, gunning people out at on the base path. There wasn't anything he couldn't do last year.
He did everything. Literally, a most valuable player is a player that does everything for you because he brings value not just to one side of the baseball diamond. It's okay to have value at the plate, but come on, what are you doing in the field? Are you stopping somebody? It's easy to put the runs on the board. But it's the champions that stop the other team from getting on the board.
Correct.
You got to stop. You can't sit here, put in 8 runs, smack a couple of home runs, but you giving up 10 points a game. You in shootouts every day. Like what are we doing? Like, you got to stop somebody. You got to play defense. To me that matters, and rightfully so, why Aaron Judge and the results came out the way they did. I mean, there's a reason for it, and it makes total sense. But I'm liking our chances in this World Baseball Classic. We'll see what happens tomorrow night, man. You got Kelly versus Yu Darvish, so we got a good little pitching matchup. It's going to be hectic. It's going to be. Hey, and I don't care what nobody say. A lot of people say, "Oh, ain't nobody gonna tune into the World Baseball Classic. They're not gonna participate. You won't have."
Actually, well, you watched tomorrow's the ratings.
Oh yeah, their ratings gonna shoot up.
The ratings gonna shoot up. Pretty damn good.
Oh, not only are they gonna be good, I got
they're gonna be They're gonna be great.
Astronomical. I got a feeling this game's gonna be phenomenal, bro.
Because of who they're playing too. You know, playing Japan.
Oh yeah.
Big audience for them too.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be huge. I don't know if this translates for Major League Baseball, but it does help the fact that you got two great nations that you thought could definitely make a run at winning the championship in the finals. I mean, you got a good matchup. I mean, it's there. It's titillating to me. The formula for what you got in the finals, it pretty much writes itself on trying to find the excitement into something that you do. I mean, there's a lot of people who feel like you. Oh, that Ohtani motherfucker, fuck him. I'm gonna watch him and hope he lose. You're gonna have people tune in just to see if he lose. You're gonna have people that's gonna tune in to they like Ohtani and see if he wins. And then you're gonna have, a whole audience that's, hey man, I want to see Mike Trout, I want to see Trey Turner and these USA boys finish the job. Like, because I'll be honest, I actually didn't plan on watching a lot of World Baseball Classic. It wasn't until I noticed that USA actually had a chance. I was like, oh, these boys is serious. Oh, they got a chance to really do something here. Because honestly, when I saw their pool play, I'm like, oh, well, Mexico, they're easy about to come out this pool. And so once I noticed that they once they got out pool play, I was like, okay, now it's nitty gritty. Now I definitely watched that Venezuela game because I'm like, if they get past Venezuela, to me the door's wide open for Team USA because Venezuela was a tough ass team. I mean, they went 4-0 in like we talked about it, 4-0 in the most deadliest pool group that there was. I mean, they were in the same pool group with damn DR and PR, like, and you beat both of them. And so when you do that, I was like, oh, they get past Venezuela and they did that to Venezuela. Okay, USA got something, and then they easily handled Cuba. Man, that was nothing.
Honestly, I wasn't expecting that.
I neither.
Not that bad. That's what gives me, yeah, really did. And that's what gives me a lot of hope for tomorrow.
Oh yeah,
they were out there. They were loose. Yeah, they did hit a few home runs, but they was playing that small ball too.
Mm-hmm.
Base hit, double, triple, moving guys. Next guy, keep the train moving.
Yeah,
that's what they were doing.
Nah, I like it though.
You put things together as a team, you can accomplish anything.
Oh, big time. And Team USA, they're doing their thing, and we'll see what happens. We will see what happens.
Tomorrow night, all goes down.
Oh yeah, it's going down tomorrow night, y'all. But let's transition because we're in the tournament mood, festivities. Obviously, World Baseball Classic is kicking off. The finals will be tomorrow night, like we said, Japan, USA. But man, we got a lot of catching up to do with tournament talk in NCAA, man. Right now, man, I don't know about you, but man, Princeton is the darling of the tournament. I don't care what you say. They get the 15-2 victory over Arizona, and they weren't done.
They deserved it.
Yeah,
they battled back. They shut Arizona right down, man. Gotta give them boys credit.
Hey, and it's funny. It's crazy because Princeton is a Jersey team, but they beat your team in Arizona, and then they turned around and beat my team in Missouri the next 2 days later. So, I can't jump on your Arizona boys too hard because my Missouri boys just laid the egg against them and got the lights shot out on them like this. Oh, boy, them Princeton boys was over there dropping bombs over Baghdad, boy. They was
and smart ass Ivy League boys.
Hey, but smart ass. Mel said them motherfuckers was using analytics. Like, hey, let me get over here, 3 inches through the angle, quick math, shoot.
Dude, it's crazy. Like when you drive through their campus, like it just looks like a smart place. It really does. Like it gives you that vibe, like these old buildings and shit like that. You look around, it's like, man, motherfuckers are smart as shit. And here I am just driving on through. Here I am. Yeah. And how you doing? You know?
Yeah, but I give Princeton credit, man. What it is, I think, obviously being an Ivy League school, you already think, oh, you guys are just privileged, rich motherfuckers. Y'all over here getting the best of the best. But them boys put in work just like anybody else, and it's showing. They playing like a team too. I mean, what they did against Arizona and Missouri. I'm not saying that they're going to win a tournament, but damn it, they're not scared. They're not scared. They're playing like they're not scared, and they're playing like they belong.
They playing team ball.
Yeah, they are.
They team ball. Rotate. Find the open shooter. Boom. Find the backdoor pass. Boom. It's constant what they do. It's easy to stop, but it's also hard to stop because they make a lot of shots.
Oh boy, they I cannot believe.
Their offense is simple.
Yeah,
very simple. And hey, if you can't stop, you can't stop it.
Nah, and especially when they get to cooking and start shooting lights out like they did against Missouri. And honestly, I'm actually looking forward to that matchup they got against Creighton on Friday. Yeah, obviously they're going to be the underdogs, but do not, and I repeat, do not, Creighton Blue Jays, do not think that you're just going to roll in there and stomp these Ivy League boys out. Because right now, I will have to say they're the most interesting team to watch right now. I mean, there's one thing to get a 15-2 victory, but then to turn around and back it up against a 7 seed, and they easily could have laid down against Missouri and like, well, we did what we needed to do. We got America talking about us. We beat a 2 seed. No, they're not satisfied with that, and
they also might come out flat against Creighton. They might come down from the high.
Oh, that's a bit that.
Yeah, the adrenaline.
Yeah. That is a possibility. We'll see what happens. But I'm liking some of these matchups. Obviously, Thursday, we get back into tournament play, and you got Michigan State, Kansas State. That's going to be a good one. I think that's going to be a good one. That's Thursday at 6:30. You got Arkansas.
Tom Izzo doing it again, man.
Yo, I don't know what it is, but Tom Izzo, for some reason, always gets his team playing and going come tournament time.
Yep.
What up, Double J? Shout out to Jay Jones, my
what
partner
up, Jay?
from 613 Productions. Make sure y'all going over to 613 Faye over there on YouTube. Make sure you check out the latest episode 50 of the Man Cave Sports Podcast. Y'all make sure y'all check it out. Check it out. Good shit, good content over there. And all of 613 Faye Productions, Facts Crew, Four Corners of Wrestling, cranked out go-go hours. So y'all definitely check that out. But no,
like, share, subscribe, ladies and gents.
Like, share, subscribe for sure. But Michigan State, man, you hit it right on the head, Tom Izzo. Let me ask you this. Now, when it gets to coaching around this time of the year, obviously we know that coaching matters. Oh, yeah. Which coach right now would you kind of give the advantage of any of these coaches left in the tournament right now, MJ, of these Sweet 16 teams?
Well, looking at Thursday's game, Thursday all their games. You got Tom Izzo, you got Mark Few from Gonzaga.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know who the coach is for UConn, but he got them boys playing hard too.
Yo, I was about to say, like, where did UConn come out of nowhere?
Yeah,
I know after Kevin Ollie, they had that little down period, and then I was like, oh shit, UConn back.
And then even when I look to Friday's games, the only coaches I know, Sean Miller's at Xavier.
Mm-hmm. Jim Laurinaiga at Miami.
Okay.
Who always got them boys playing well.
27-7 this year. Not a bad record at all.
Yeah.
Facing number 1 Houston. Coaching wise, you got to give it to Tom Izzo as like the best coach left in the tournament.
Oh yeah.
But best team? Do they have the best team? Absolutely not.
No, they don't.
But you never, it's March Madness. You never know.
Oh, and that's why I bring up that question is because I'm looking at Michigan State right now, and I'm like, all they need to do is get on a nice little run, combine that with the good coaching of Tom Izzo, because it's going to become a moment and point in time where you need to make the right substitution, need to make the right switch off in your in your rotation. You know what I'm saying? You need to make the right chess move, pretty much. And Tom Izzo, in my opinion, out of all these coaches left, these Sweet 16 teams, I trust him more than any of them.
Yeah, so. That's right, Jay. Dan Hurley at UConn. That's right.
Oh, Dan Hurley?
Dan Hurley.
Oh, wow.
Dan Hurley. And his brother's the coach. His brother's out in Arizona State. Who else did you say about that coach?
Kelvin Sampson. He's out in Houston.
He's out in Houston? Okay.
Yeah, Jim Laurinaiga's out in Miami. So, yeah, I like Miami's coach, Jim Laurinaiga. He's been around for a minute. And you can never doubt him. I can't remember what was Jim Laurinaiga was he was the coach of Florida Gulf Coast when they went on that crazy run a few years ago. I can't remember if that was him or not. I remember he took a mid-major team deep into the tournament one year. I can't remember if it was Florida Gulf Coast.
It could have been. I'm not too sure either.
Yeah. But regardless,
looking at the bracket, if Michigan State does win, they get the winner of FAU and Tennessee. You know what I mean? Which should be Tennessee. I mean, in Michigan State, if they win, there's no reason why they can't beat Tennessee.
Yeah. I'm just glad Tennessee did what they were supposed to do. Get rid of Duke. Thank you.
That made a lot of people happy.
Thank you. Look, I didn't do a bracket this year, but I'm glad I didn't. But shit, if you're going the way that everybody's bracket has been absolutely busted, like, thank you. Take Duke out. Okay.
I would say it would be George Mason, if anything, because they made a run.
Okay, it might be George Mason, yeah.
Yeah,
either way,
Bowling Green, they haven't made a run.
No, I haven't heard. We don't even remember Bowling Green even making any kind of noise. But it'd be nice for the Miami squad to get because the women's basketball team just beat Indiana a 1 seed, a 9 beating a 1 tonight. So Miami might be a whole Miami college tournament craze going on. We'll see what's going on.
Same could go for UConn also. They won tonight.
Oh yeah.
UConn women won again.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm expecting UConn women to do their thing. I was actually kind of shocked that UConn men is actually in the Sweet 16 right now. And UConn women, I know they're missing Paige Buchers and I think one more young lady who's very key to what they do. But you know how Gino Auriemma recruits so damn well. Like,
goddamn factory. He's a factory over there.
Oh, yeah, it's a factory. Since we said it's not. I mean, yeah. I know that's crazy that you said that because we said it was like
right. Absolutely right.
like literally, we said it last Thursday. We was like, man, women's tournament, you don't get as many upsets like you do it. And next, they said, oh, word, oh, hold my beer. Oh, we don't get no upsets. Okay. Check this out.
Stanford? See ya.
Yes, Stanford went down. Indiana went down.
See ya.
Yep. Chunk up the deuces. Pack your bags. Got to go home. You ain't got to stay here, but you got to get the fuck out of here.
That's it. There's the door. Don't let it hit you on the way out.
Yeah, for real. So, I mean, it's still, man, both tournaments have been, to me, in my opinion, I've been entertained by both tournaments. I know a lot of people said it doesn't have the same luster as it used to. I've heard that thrown around. I don't know. I've been entertained by both tournaments, the men's and the women's. And hey, keep it coming. A lot of money getting thrown out this year. Vegas won this year, especially in the men's tournament. All these upsets, brackets getting absolutely just shitted on, busted early in the first week of the tournament.
They cleaned up.
Fairline Dickinson. Now, come on. If anybody had money on Fairline Dickinson to beat Purdue, actually was smart. Because let's be honest, Purdue, they are habitually losing to a double-digit seed in the tournament. This is like, if I remember correctly, this is like their 5th time in a row losing to a double-digit seed in the tournament. If I remember correctly.
The thing is, somebody had money on Fairleigh Dickinson. There's people out there that, because the odds are so good, it's like you can't pass it up. So why not throw a little something on Fairleigh Dickinson on any 16 seed? The odds are astronomical.
Yeah.
But at one time it does hit. Well, this being a second now, but somebody cleaned up.
Oh, I know somebody cleaned up on Furman beating Virginia because, I mean, just like how you feel about Purdue, I think you probably felt the same way about Virginia. You know what I'm saying?
And I saw Purdue play a couple times this year. Rutgers
hey, look what Jay said, bro.
Next year's tournament, I'm betting on. You right, Jay. There you go.
Hey, you're not wrong, though.
No, not wrong at all. Not at all. I'll save all my money for that one game.
Hey, bro, I'm at to put $1 away per day. Next thing I know, the next thing we know, when we get to next year, Virginia, 4 seed takes on 13 Furman. Oh, you can't, bro. You wouldn't even be able to get the money out my hands fast enough, bro. Give it Furman. Yeah.
It's like one of them money machines.
Bro, give me Furman, bro. Take my money here. Like, bro, it's burning in my hand. Get this money out my hand and put it on Furman. Take it now. Take it now, for real, bro. Like, I don't even think I can move my hand fast enough to make that bet, bro. So,
no, listen to like a northwest Sandy. Who the fuck, like a up North Dakota State, Bison or something they're gonna lose to.
It wouldn't even matter. I don't even, bro. They can play Backyard Tech, and I'm taking Backyard Tech every time, bro.
Right, listen, you go up this way, you post that way, you go here, go there. I'll hit you right here.
For real, I'm taking Backyard Tech for the 3. Shoot the 3. For real, dog. Let's make a few quick transition. Obviously, amongst March Madness, amongst World Baseball Classic, which we already talked about, there's still been some NFL movement. Me and Mel were talking today earlier. I love the fact that the Lions got C.J. Gardner-Johnson. I like that move for him.
Chauncey.
Yeah.
Chauncey.
Man, I love Chauncey. I was actually surprised that the Eagles. Well, because you see the contract that he got. He got it was like a 1 year, $6.5 million. Once you add incentives, it goes up to about like 8 or 9 million.
Yeah. That's what I think it said, like between 8 or 9.
Yeah. So I'm like, well, the Eagles couldn't match that. Like, damn. I know y'all got a lot of other people to sign, but
that would be should be a no-brainer for the Philly.
I thought so too.
Even if you bring him back at 10 million, 1 year, 10 mil, he's worth it.
Hell yeah. Bro, I was looking at the Chiefs like, yo, why didn't y'all make that move on him? He's 25. He's getting better and better year by year. And he was already, one of those safeties that I was still shocked that the Saints gave him up to the Eagles for a 5th round pick. They got him for a bag of peanuts. So, And yeah, Jay is right. Lions they're done being laughed at. They're making a lot of moves on defense. If you've been noticing, especially in the
Oh
secondary,
yeah.
they're addressing their top needs, and they're doing it with veterans to pretty much stop the bleeding immediately. So what they're
And
going to
and
do?
and and the veterans they're picking up, they're not bums. They're not just like
No.
they're not back. They're solid ball players.
Yeah, they're getting guys that are literally 25, 26 years old, got at least 4 or 5 years of playing time under their belt, and so at this point in time, they're veterans. So they're getting people that's going to be able to um, immediately fix their secondary problems. I mean, we all know what the problems was with the Lions last year. They couldn't stop a nosebleed, couldn't stop nothing. They were in shootouts every year. In every game, it's cool if you can put up 40 points, but you're giving up 42, it does you no good. So I mean, they're not picking up no scrubs. They're not picking up no bums. They're look. You look at that NFC North. Obviously, the Packers. I think they're trending downwards. They're done with the whole Aaron Rodgers saga, as they should be. You're about
Yeah,
3 years too late. They should have moved off his ass a long time ago.
one way or another, that's done.
Oh yeah, that's just done. It's just right now we're just waiting on correct compensation that they want for him. Which, by the way, you should at least seek at least one first rounder. You're not gonna get two, but you should definitely at least get one. Like I said, I think when we had the conversation, it was either you or me and Double J. I'm cool with a first and a third. Just get it done and get it over with, and let's move on. And keep it moving.
One in the third, one in the fourth, or second and the third.
Yeah, second and third, one in the fourth, either way.
Something like that. Yeah.
Get it done and keep it moving.
Yep.
Because I'm actually fine moving on with Jordan Love. I think we've seen enough. I think he's seen enough football and had enough time to actually sit back and soak in a lot of information and actually be able to apply it to the field, because he didn't look that bad when he came in this past season when Aaron Rodgers had to miss time. He definitely looked a lot better this year than what he did last year. So that gives me optimism that I think they'll be okay if they just go ahead and all right, we're done. New chapter.
Let the man play. You got two young receivers and was it Romeo Dobbs and Christian Watson?
Yep.
Okay. You still got Aaron Jones.
Stud running back, does everything for you.
His 1A and 1B, the other back they have the
AJ Dillon.
Yep, that's it. Let's see what the fucking kid's got. Put him out there.
Yeah. Like enough is enough. See what you got.
The only way you're gonna find out. You drafted him in the first round. Well, let's see.
Yeah. And let's be honest. Just the fact that you drafted him pretty much started this drama with Aaron Rodgers. So let's go ahead and end it in the drama and keep it moving. And it's so funny. I never thought of it this way, but it just crept into my mind. It's so hilarious, MJ, that Aaron Rodgers is doing this whole drama shit. Am I in or out, year in and year out, the same way that Brett Favre did when Aaron got to Green Bay and you sat on the bench for 3-4 years. You literally are following the same path, literally doing the same shit. The only thing different right now is Aaron Rodgers ain't stole no welfare money yet. That's the only difference between him and Brett Favre right now.
At least that you know of.
At least that
he might have taken that money and buying a ayahuasca with it.
Yeah.
Losing his fucking mind. Like, no, I'm still shit.
Because it's crazy. Because I thought about it. I'm like, wait, Aaron Rodgers was in Jordan Love's position a few years. And then all of a sudden, now you flipped and you done went down to Brett Favre's path, because now you in or you out. We trying to always decide that. Now you want to go be a Jet. Y'all remember when Brett went became switched his green in for New York green. Now you want to be a Jet.
Here's a picture of my dick.
Hey, that's another thing we don't know. We don't know what Aaron Rodgers is doing with the media girls up there in New York already. So he must have been tripping off the hype. Hey, baby, hey, pick.
You want good drugs? Come to New York City. You want that trippy shit? Come to New York City. They got that. That's why they say it's the city that never sleeps.
Hey Jay, hey, straight up, man. I'm done. I'm like this dude, Aaron Rodgers, for as much shit as he talked, and he's literally falling down the same path that Brett did, on his way out. So I mean, this you can't make this shit up, bro. And
Let me ask you a question, right?
yeah, go ahead.
What if this shit is all scripted?
I mean, I wouldn't put it past the NFL. Not the way that they operate right now. You know what I'm saying?
Wouldn't that be some shit? Aaron Rodgers goes to New York for a year. And goes to Minnesota for a year.
Hey, I wouldn't put it past him. Look.
You never know, man.
Well, and see, that's my thing. You never know with the NFL. Like, obviously, to script a whole bunch of moving parts, some things I don't think that you can script in the NFL, but I do think there are certain things that you can easily manipulate in the NFL, and this will be one of them. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So what's up, Rye? How you doing, man?
What up, Rye?
So I wouldn't put it past. And here's the crazy thing. As much as he sits here and says, I intend to be a New York Jet, I want to play with the Jets, and the Jets are, appeasing him and signing people on his wish list. They already got Alan Lazard already. We still don't even know if he's going to be a Jet. I know that the talk is out there. Oh, he's going to be a Jet. He's going to be a Jet. But when? It ain't happened yet. My thing is here we have last year. So look at last year's scenario. He was supposed to be a Denver Bronco. So this is, if anybody haven't heard this is newsflash to you. He was supposed to be a Denver Bronco last year. And Nathaniel Hackett, who was his OC in Green Bay, got the coaching job. Nathaniel Hackett is already thinking that, Aaron Rodgers is coming with me. And Aaron Rodgers at the last minute saying, nah, pimp. Y'all might as well keep it moving. So
Right. He's not in New York yet.
So he's not. We got to take into account that Aaron Rodgers can easily back out of this whole situation and be like, I can either stay in Green Bay or move me somewhere else.
He can just,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he can easily throw up the deuces in the middle finger and say, I'm out.
I think I'm gonna go retire. How about that?
Well, I mean,
that's always on the table too. You never know with Aaron Rodgers.
Well, you never know, but at the end of the day, he has a no trade clause in his contract. He has all the power. And so if they can't get the deal done with the Jets and another team approaches it, he still has to prove it. He has to prove anything. Say what you want. Aaron Rodgers still has a lot of the moving power on where he ends up playing football next year.
He sure does.
He has a lot of power on where he decides to play football next year. I mean, we got to take this into account. He can easily say, I know I intend to play the Jets, but man, come on, man.
The thing is, the Jet fans get so worked up about it. He ain't even there yet. He might turn around and just say, you know what, I'm done. Or, fuck you.
Easily.
Go there.
Easily.
And,
you know what I'm saying?
They put the cart before the horse too many times.
Well, not only that, MJ, we got to be honest. What if the Packers don't like the compensation the Jets are offering? I mean,
they don't need to accept it. They don't need to.
If I'm the Packers, I'm not just gonna take any compensation just because Aaron Rodgers intends to play with y'all and he don't want to play with us. No.
Yep.
No. If I'm the Packers, I want my max value for this son of a bitch here. I want max value. And if I feel what you're offering ain't it, You just offered me a 2. What are we talking about?
I would stand firm on that 1 if I was Green Bay.
Oh, without a doubt.
You know, if he gets to determine where we trade him, since he's got that no trade clause, I'm guaranteeing I'm gonna get maximum value, for him.
Oh,
I ain't giving him up for like a 3rd and 5th. You know what I mean? I'm getting at least a 1 for him.
Easily. Because obviously the Jets are saying, hey, we need this guy this bad because he's the missing piece. Okay, well, if he's the missing piece, then there should be no amount of value that you wouldn't be able to give up.
Go get him.
Go get him. What's up, Kofi? Shout out to Kofi Weeson, him and the good brother Bo Dirty Hills podcast.
What up, Kofi?
But I mean, I don't know, man. I think that's one thing a lot of people aren't talking about in this whole Aaron Rodgers saga is at the end of the day, what if the Packers don't like the compensation you're trying to give us? We ain't got to do shit. You can't make us. You know what I'm saying?
I don't need to accept a 2nd and a 4th.
No.
I want 1 and 4, and that's it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's crazy. It's
gonna be crazy how it plays out. We'll see.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy, but I think the Lions got the lock on that division. Here's one move to pay attention to, and we talked about it a few weeks ago. The Buffalo Bills, Devin Singletary is no longer there. He signs with the Houston Texans, so that's the Bills' number 1 number 1 running back now in Houston. Y'all remember one of the first teams that a lot of people said when the Tennessee Titans said, hey, double 2 back there in the backfield, Derrick Henry. Yeah, we gonna listen to offers. We'll entertain them, but we letting you know he's available. We're not actively shopping him, but we'll entertain offers. If I'm Buffalo, why ain't you calling? You should have been on the phone a long time ago. I'm just saying. If I'm Buffalo, why you should have been on the phone with Tennessee the moment they said if that man was that they'll take offers.
Or on the phone with San Diego.
Better call Austin Eckler. Better call somebody.
That was made known. That was put out in public.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
And the crazy thing, and it's funny that you say that, MJ, because even with Austin Eckler, it's more. I see him getting moved before Derrick Henry because not only did Austin Eckler personally ask for the trade, but the Chargers went ahead and gladly gave him permission.
Yeah.
Gladly gave him permission.
I guess maybe they're feeling, hey, if you don't want to be here and you can find somewhere better.
Yeah.
Find somewhere better, maybe we'll work something out.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It is crazy.
A lot of moving parts this year. A lot of moving parts.
Yeah. Of course, Jay Jones, who's a Titans fan, man, he said, nah, man, tell him ignore all calls. Oh, man. So, I mean, we'll see what happens. Before we get out of here, man, I got to play this clip because my man, Julius Randle, been showing out tonight. He showed out. This is what he did.
They call Anderson slow-mo. You see how slowly he shoots the ball. Able to get that one down.
As methodical a player as you'll see in the league, but so effective and efficient. Randle down the lane for the slam and the foul. Julius Randle with some power.
Much to the light of the capacity crowd. Randle.
Jalen Brunson with the mean mug.
Jammed it on him.
Now it looked good. It looked good. Julius Randle balled out 26 points in the third quarter, 57 points overall against the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Let's get to it. Come on.
But New York Knicks do New York Knicks shit. My man Julius Randle balled out. He did that in a losing effort, y'all.
All that in a losing effort.
All that in a losing effort.
And like I say, he was efficient from the floor. 8 of 12
Yeah,
from
he was.
3, 19 of 29 from the field, and you lose on your home court to a team that had no Cat and no what the hell's his name from Georgia, no Anthony Edwards.
Yeah,
Missed both of them. So
yeah, it's crazy, man. My man put up 26 points in the third quarter, 57 overall, and
that is
couldn't stop
a
nobody.
single quarter record for Knicks.
They couldn't stop nobody. Yes, Jay. They lost to an Anthony Edwards less team. Yes, Anthony Edwards wasn't even playing. He wasn't even suited. He wasn't even. Bro, I don't even think he was in.
Neither was Karl Anthony Towns.
I don't. Man, I'm sorry, Knicks fans. When you see shit like that, it makes you like wonder, like, damn, what the hell is going on with us? Why can't we, like, come on, can't beat Minnesota when they ain't even got some of the best players playing?
These are the trap games.
Oh yeah, trap games for sure. Real quick before we get off air, quick answer: who's your MVP?
If I had to give MVP right here and now, I would probably give it to Giannis.
Greek Freak. Okay, not a bad choice.
I would probably give it to him. If not, I mean, you can't go wrong. Even Embiid, man, like that dude needs more respect on his name.
Yeah,
Embiid that fucking guy just balls out.
Yeah, I would go to Embiid. I would definitely go Embiid right now. He's going to give you the points on the offensive side, but he's also going to play the defense on the other end.
Correct.
He's right now in. I don't know. It's no diss to Jokic. It's just that Embiid doesn't need the basketball to still be a presence in the basketball game, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, hey, if Joel Embiid won MVP, I wouldn't turn around and say he didn't earn it. You know, because you can't go wrong.
You say that because you can say that about Jokic. You can be like, did he really earn MVP? You know what I'm saying? You can say that about
you. If you want it, but you got to watch him play.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You could look at Jokic numbers and say triple double, like, oh shit, man, he had a fucking great game. But then if you're actually watching the game,
yeah. It don't look so triple double ish.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Very, very scripted.
Yeah. Nah, I feel you.
But if you look at you look at Joel Embiid and Giannis, them boys is out there.
Yeah. Oh no, they in the streets. They out there outside. They balling. No hate on neither one of them, but I'm definitely hoping that Embiid can seal the deal on this MVP race and get what he deserves.
They're 1-2 any which way you flip it. You know.
Wait, you mean Giannis? Oh yeah. Because at that point you're splitting hairs on which one you like better at that point. So
correct.
Man, hey, good show today, my man. I love it, man. If y'all love what y'all saw,
Monday night.
Yeah, Monday night. And we got 3 more to go. So if you love what you saw, you love what you hear, please tune in every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The I.O.W. Sports Late Night Owl Edition. You'll see my face. You'll see MJ's face. All right? So that's the deal. Make sure you're going over to I.O.W. Sports Network on Facebook, Instagram, and most importantly, YouTube, where all the content is stored. I.O.W. Sports 1 on Twitter. You want to wrap it up and chop it up with the Wildcard Mom personally? KC Wildcard Mom on Twitter, Wildcard Mom on Instagram and Facebook. We gonna find the logins for MJ's old IG account.
I can get on there. That's not a problem.
Because we already know OG he can't even remember his login account. We're gonna have to resend the code, reset the password and shit.
I can hold on. I could get on there.
Yeah. But anyway, hey,
I can get on.
Yeah, boy. Hey, boy, you in trouble if your phone erased that shit, boy. You in trouble. Hey,
Nah,
but y'all know
I ain't got nothing on my Instagram that's bad.
I know, right? Hey, but y'all know the deal. Y'all make sure y'all come chop it up and come kick it with us tomorrow. On behalf of the big homie MJ, I'm the Wild Card Martin. Tune in tomorrow night, same time, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for episode 283. Peace and love, y'all.
Yeah. Come on. Silent Hill TD, yes. Hitchhikers.
Yeah, smoking so much dope, I'm seeing traces. Visual lasers, know to cross the scene is dangerous. Aggressive like behavior, couple monsters for my neighbors. Resisting human nature, persistently getting greater. Blood